If you are looking to buy a townhouse in Dubai in the next few months and your budget is between 3 to 6 million dirhams, then this video is for you. Hello, Salam Walaikum, Namaste and Sat Shri Akal. You're watching SimCity and I'm your host Simran Virmani. As a townhouse and villa specialist, my goal today is to guide you where you should be putting your money. Whether you are an investor looking for an ROI and capital appreciation, or especially if you are an end user looking for long-term family-focused community living. In this video, we will be talking about Mudon's recently handed over clusters called Al Ranim and comparing them with the other recently handed over clusters in popular communities within the same price bracket. And most importantly, we will discuss if the market cycle suggests you should be buying right now or not. Also, if you are already an active investor, whether you should hold or sell. Over the last few years, there's been a major shift in buyer preferences. People are valuing space, privacy, and community living more than ever before. After COVID, families started to move out of apartments. They wanted more outdoor areas, private gardens, and a sense of belonging, something apartment just couldn't offer. That's why townhouse and villa communities have exploded in demand. Between 2021 and 2025, the number of people moving to Dubai as long-term residents, especially families with executives and young professionals, has gone up significantly. And by 2030, Dubai's population is expected to cross 5 million people mark. So where all these families are going? They are choosing communities with good schools, green spaces, and easy commutes. Places like Mudon, Damac Hills, Arabian branches 1, 2, and now 3, Villanova, and Town Square. But among all of these, there's one community that stands out as the most underrated gem in Dubai right now. And this is Mudon Al Ranim. Mudon is an already established master community, which is currently delivering their final clusters. Within 8 months to a year, khalas, no more construction, no more dust, no more noise. Expect a complete, fully landscaped master community for you to move in. Since these are the last cluster in already established Mudon community, everything around it is already functional. Mudon Community Center with Gian Supermarket. It also has a branch of Dubai's most popular gym chain, Fitness First Gym. Now inside Al Ranim, there are multiple swimming pools, landscape gardens, kids play area, jogging and cycling tracks, which gives you a resort-like feel. Additionally, they have added paddle courts, tennis, football and basketball courts within these clusters, which were not part of the earlier master plan, which gives you an idea that Dubai Properties has focused on the active living in this community. Coming to design and layouts, Al Ranim has a modern European facade, a mix of concrete, glass and wood, which stands out against all other communities in Dubai, especially in this price range. Every townhouse is truly single row. It is so meticulously planned that the shortest distance between your window and the one across the street would be around 27 meters. Compare this to Tilal Al Ghaf, the most hyped community where townhouses are not back to back but the gap is separated by just a 10-meter walking track. So privacy is unmatched in Mudon Al Ranim. They are among the most spacious layouts when compared to all the recently handed over communities. And all units come with a maid's room. The master bedrooms have walk-in closets, his and her sink, and a space for a seating area or a study between the rooms on the first floor. There's a storage under the staircase and an open, airy living and dining areas with all rooms featuring floor-to-ceiling windows for natural light. Kitchens are fully fitted with the Italian brand Smeg, 4-burner stove, chimney, oven, fridge, and dishwasher, with a modern and modular setup. Please note that this is not provided by any other community in the region. Al Ranim has 4 layouts, typical 3 and 4 beds and 3 and 4 beds with added family room and terrace on the second floor. One point to note is that the built-up area of 3 beds G+2 is actually bigger than that of a stand-up 4 bed. You could convert it into a 4 bed at a slightly lower cost, giving you a competitive price point edge. All 3 beds are middle units and all 4 beds are corner ones. Therefore, the 4 beds G+2 will have a L-shaped terrace giving you a 270-degree view of the community. Let's talk about connectivity. Mudon Al Ranim is 25 minutes away from JBR, Marina and JLT area and 25 minutes away from soon-to-be operational Al Maktoum Airport. Downtown Dubai is currently 35 minutes and DXB Airport is 40 minutes away from Mudon. But RTA has already started easing the connectivity of Al Qudra Road, reducing the travel time by 5 minutes towards downtown. They are also widening Hissa Street to 4 lanes, which will ease the traffic towards Sheikh Zayed Road. In the long term, we are going to see metro extension plans as well. Therefore, the belt is said to be one of the best connected villa corridors in Dubai. In our next segment, we are going to discuss numbers and compare them to other recently handed over communities. We'll compare Mudon Al Ranim to Bliss in Arabian branches, Maha in Town Square, Santorini in Damac Lagoons, and Aura Gardens in Tilal Al Ghaf. We'll compare the standard built-up area and plot sizes available in these 5 communities. We'll present the Q3 2025 median prices, and at the end, you can take a screenshot of these comparisons as we have mentioned a few pros and cons as well. Starting with Mudon. For a typical 3-bed in Mudon Al Ranim, the built-up area is 2,217 square feet and the plot sizes is 1,810. The average price as of Q3 25 is 3,150,000 and it's quickly on the rise with recent transactions and listing being at 3,350,000. The price per square feet is 1,322 dirhams with potential to cross 1,500 very soon. For a standard 4-bed in Al Ranim, the built-up area is 2,549 square feet and plot sizes starts from 2,580 square feet and goes up to 6,300 square feet. The average price as of Q3 2025 is 4,150,000, with the most recent going at 4.3 million dirhams, making the current average price per square feet 1,471 dirhams. Mudon gives you excellent layouts with maximum privacy, and very soon there will not be any construction around. They are only ones coming with appliances. The only con I can think of is that the balcony is on one side, which is actually changed in the later phases, and for people working in down towards there, it might not be the best suitable option. Let's take a look at Arabian Branches 3's Bliss cluster. For a typical 3-bed in Bliss, the built-up area is around 2,200 square feet and the plot sizes ranges from 1,270 to 1,547 square feet. The average price as of Q3 2025 is 3,425,000 and even touches 3.7 to 3.9 million dirhams in a few cases. The current average price per square feet is 1,565. This shows the current buying potential of the Dubai market. For a standard 4-bed in Bliss, the average built-up area is 3,000 square feet and the plot size between 1,500 to 2,400. The average prices as of Q3 2025 is 4,300,000 and it actually cooled off from Q2. The current price per square feet is 1,500. It's the Emaar prestige and quality that have contributed to such price appreciation. The only thing I didn't like were the compact layouts and kitchen structure. For a typical 3-bed in Maha, the built-up area is 2,111 square feet and plot size is 1,854. The average price as of Q3 2025 is 2,750,000. It's quickly on the rise with the recent transaction being at 2,950,000. The price per square feet is 1,321, which is a value for money entry point right now. For a standard 4-bed in Maha, the built-up area is 2,322 square feet and plot size starts from 2,717 and goes up to 4,800 square feet. The average price as of Q3 2025 is 3,300,000, with the most recent at 3.5 making the current price per square feet 1,433. The great thing about Maha is that it gives you value for money price point. The only con would be that it's across Emirates Road, which adds 5 to 10 minutes of driving time to your daily commute. Next, moving to Damac Lagoons. A typical 3-bed in Santorini has a built-up area of 2,018 square feet and plot size of 1,550. The average price as of Q3 2025 is 2,615,000, making the price per square feet 1,286. It's the lowest entry point that you can see in a good townhouse or villa community. For a standard 4-bed in Santorini, the built-up area is 2,227 square feet and the plot size is the same 1,550. The average price as of Q3 2025 is 925,000, making the price per square feet 1325. Damac Lagoons gives you the cheapest entry point if you want to buy a townhouse in well-planned master community. The downside I observe is the very high supply, which makes it difficult for price to stabilize, and the back-to-back townhouse layouts with the smaller built-up areas. Now the most hyped community, Tilal Al Ghaf, and we'll be focusing on Aura Gardens cluster. For a typical 3-bed in Aura Gardens, the built-up area is around 2,180 square feet, and the plot size is from 1,500 to 1,600 square feet. The average price as of Q3 2025 has already crossed the 4 million mark. The price per square feet is 1,853. For 4-bedroom in Aura Gardens, the built-up area ranges from 2,928 to 3,410 square feet, and plot sizes between 2,450 to 3,320 square feet. The average price as of Q3 2025 is 6,075,000, and it's still going up because as a master community, Majid Al Futtaim has done an amazing job. Their master plan and build quality are brilliant. This brings us to the last segment of the video, investor and end user takeaways. First, covering the long-term investors. The ROI in Mudon is a strong 9% to 12%. Tenant interest is slightly slow, but it's expected to pick up a pace because user feedback is very positive. Al Ranim is now very popular among the broker community and slowly gaining traction amongst the end users as well. So our recommendation is not to panic. The capital value is strongly appreciating and we will find new tenants sooner than later. For short-term investors, every villa or townhouse community in Dubai tends to hit its initial price peak right around the handover. And we are seeing that exact excitement in Mudon now. In the long term, prices will almost certainly continue to rise, but if you study market trends across communities like Arabian Ranches, Damac Hills and Damac Lagoons, you'll notice a familiar pattern. That is, right after handover, prices dip slightly as the initial wave of buyer excitement slows down and transaction volumes ease. That's why this window right around handover is ideal for short-term investors to position their units smartly, create the right kind of exposure, and maximize profits before the market stabilizes again. For end users, especially working professionals and small business owners, this is where value meets lifestyle. In the 3 to 6 million bracket, you get privacy, ready facilities, and a peaceful family environment without the chaos of ongoing construction. And if you need help financing your home, we have in-house mortgage advisors as well to guide you from pre-approval to purchase, making the entire process seamless and stress-free. My name is Simran Singh Virmani, a former management consultant turned real estate advisor. I proudly bring an analyst-first approach to Dubai real estate, combining data, strategy, and on-ground insights. Whether you are buying your first home, investing for the future, or upgrading your lifestyle, I am here to help you make an informed decision. At LPH, I work with top consultants in Dubai, focusing on all the townhouses and villa communities, including everything we have discussed in this video. So if you are serious about finding the right townhouse or villa in Dubai, get in touch. This is Sim from SimCity signing off.